Hey guys, Forest Bear Studios here, doing some more Spellweaver.
Hurrah!
Today we're doing a Corruption Order deck. So it's mostly a Corruption deck. Splashes Order for some good spells. Plays the advanced Nephoros. He can reanimate something that died on a turn at the cost of some mana and some life.
I mean, it's pretty high cost by the looks of it.
It's a splashing for Pacify. Excellent removal spell. Instill Life returns cheap creatures from the graveyard to the field.
Not bad.
Cavalry Captain is an excellent card to return with Instill Life and just to play. Enters battlefield ability. Corruption has the excellent removal spells. Flesh Sculptor makes it so whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you get a zombie token. Best corruption creature, probably. Just 1-for-1s when it enters the battlefield. Bloodwitch Harpy makes you sack things, reanimate.
So it seems...
Necromantic Cult gets to like murder things, and he just gets really annoying.
Oh, so
and
far
Succubus
seems pretty cool.
drains life. As we've seen in our last video, can be pretty powerful. This one doesn't play the demon portals to find it, but the basic idea is that we have 4 of those, 4 reanimates, and potentially this to res her a few times.
So it looks like a lot of removal and just keeping creatures on the field.
So let's see how
so
it
to
goes.
speak.
No mercy.
That's right. We're not going to show any.
Yeah, he's telling us to show him no mercy, so I guess we'll have to. Our 2-drop kinda is a level 2. It's not a very good hand. Let's draw again. This is worse.
Yeah, it is. But
Oh, there we go. There's something. It is worth knowing that since we're on the draw, we do have this to get out a faster Bloodwitch Harpy. Ooh, red. What you got?
range and haste.
Dead.
Nice.
I mean, you don't really want to not do that because it has range. It's kind of a bad creature to have to sacrifice. Fia can be pretty decent.
Oh, it's a legendary too.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So if he had a second one, then that's really not a bad plan for him. We'll have to see exactly what happens. But
Ooh, splashing red and purple.
well, his hero's purple, so
Fair
knew
enough.
that to be the case.
That's a good call.
Oop.
I
Let's-
clearly wasn't looking, so...
Noxious Flames that. These Instill Lives don't really do much until we fill our graveyard, so let's put that one away. See, this hero can make 1/1s that he can put a counter on if he has deals damage on the turn. And they have life bound, so you really don't want to let him do that.
I think he's playing a very quick deck, because so far
looks that way.
he has a lot of haste.
Fortunately for him, this should make him sacrifice Fia. Ooh, he forgot to sacrifice it before. Or he wants the mana. That is always a possibility.
Ooh.
Ooh, he's gonna hide that away too. That's annoying. We got nothing to sacrifice.
Not a bad play by him.
Well, if I had a -2/-2, I could attack and do him with my 1/2 and deal with it.
Yeah, I suppose. Getting in for that single beat.
Let's go like that.
Ooh, rough.
I have a 0/1.
Well, that kind of sucks, but...
Does. Ooh, a Phoenix too.
Okay, this guy, or chick, girl,
Yeah, it's what.
this person has
It's
a lot of haste and flying.
Just a little bit annoying.
It's one of those very annoying decks.
So, he's got a Phoenix that kind of defeats making him sacrifice something. So, Phoenix. Or succubus.
22 life.
Let's attack.
You mean you're not gonna swing with your 0-1?
Because he's not really doing anything that extra. And I can at least deal with that once. It does come back, but I've at least dealt with it once. And now my soul prison isn't as terrible.
So that's what your plan was.
Yeah. Gonna drain the blood with Harpy. He's probably still not gonna move this to the front line. There's no reason for him to. He may though if he'd want to block.
I think he will. Maybe? No?
He could still be afraid of if I have the -2/-2 that Succubus could trade.
Maybe.
Or he can just kill it.
I would definitely move it to the front lines now, but that's just me.
So this is gonna get a counter.
Yeah, there we go. There's. Ooh.
You make him sack something. He does sack his 2-1. Do we want to instill life at the moment?
Looking in pretty rough shape here.
Just a bit. Thing is, I don't really want to play something because he'll just kill this. So it's better to have him drain his Phoenix.
What such an irksome ability.
Yeah. I do have one spell that could deal with him, but the chances of drawing it are going to be rather low at the moment.
Do you have anything that can fetch cards in this deck?
There's unfortunately not really any amazing tutor effects.
I guess not, because we went through the deck.
Yeah, that we did. So he got himself a mesmerizing... Ooh. This is not looking good for us. It's really not looking good for us.
No.
This is a very cool deck that we're playing against, though.
Yeah, it seems
have to,
really annoying.
Steal it at some point.
You mean improve it?
So we can revive 2 things. Did I double click? Well, that makes me look silly. I clicked to accept and then I clicked to remove it. Oops. Drain in his Phoenixes. And
boom,
death.
boom, and boom.
I mean, I could have played this creature to survive, but are we really coming back from that? I don't think so.
Probably not.
Yeah.
GG.
Our only hope was an Infernal Tribute, but we only have 1 copy of it. We just have to hope we don't hit whatever that deck was.
There's no mercy.
It really was no mercy. Rocky. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Rock. The E's silent.
Sure, we'll go with that. Keep this, why not? Bloodwitch Harpy is not the greatest against blue, since most of blue's creatures are level 2.
Ooh.
We hit nothing with that, so we just down a card, but whatever. That means that we know that we weren't drawing a shrine for 4 turns and we need the mana. I guess that is a level 1 creature, but it's not a threatening one. We don't need these instills. No creatures in the yard.
Only 1 shrine, eh?
Yeah, kind of fighting against less shrines, but shouldn't be a huge issue.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I personally just hate dealing with the blue faction.
That thing.
Yeah, me too. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it.
That. So.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
We are getting somewhere. I think here we play this and throw him on the back line.
Whoa, racism.
I think she's yellow, so we're good.
No, she's black, actually. You're playing corruption.
2 flash freezes. Okay, we'll accept 2 cards in hand for...
Yeah, actually, that's pretty huge.
Especially since we can just reanimate it or instill life it. It's not huge loss.
For us, but that's actually kind of big for them. Flash Frost is an awesome card.
Why would you put your 1/2 on the front line? Oh, whatever. I guess my color combo has no haste creatures. But that's still a little strange.
Alright.
Foundry Engineer. There goes. I guess there was no risk involved in moving it to the front line, and potentially it could have attacked for 1. Don't really want to trade.
Nah. Not yet.
Not yet. Blood Witch Harpy can hit none of these, so it's not a very good card in this circumstance. I can instill a Flesh Sculptor, but that's not really worth it. I can make him sacrifice one of his 2/2s, but that's not really beneficial either.
It could be.
Let's just eat one of his 2/2s instead.
No, he has no mana. Should be safe.
The only thing is, he can make a 4/3 now that kind of difficult to block. This deck is not performing as well as last week's deck at all.
No, but I mean, that's part of the fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Play,
The
experiment.
other thing is, even if he kills it, I can instill life when he kills back, so I'm not at a huge disadvantage.
I mean,
yet.
I would say the most obvious reason as to why it's not working is because you're playing Order and Corruption. 2 factions that don't really...
Are you saying that white and black don't get along, Frosty?
It's exactly what I'm saying.
No.
There's a lot of history between Order and Corruption. Just putting that out. I'm sure they've been at war many times.
The other thing is, we're not drawing our removal. If I could just have dealt with his back line.
You're not really drawing much, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of poopy draws. Well, let's instill.
Oof. I guess you kind of had to, eh?
Yeah, it's not a bad instill at all.
No, it wasn't bad.
The only problem is this is going to give 4 energy to this next turn, probably, and just make a
I hate this.
massive...
It's the exact reason why I hate
The other thing
blue.
is that the golems are level 2, so those Blood Witch Harpies don't help control the tokens.
Ah.
Now, at least if he utilizes his lamp to kill one of these, we still have a 2/2 at the end. It's hard to say whether you revive this and attack or whether you... Ooh. Lightning Elemental shock something instead.
Zzz. Oof.
Oh, we can make him sack something. Interesting.
That's not the card I was thinking he would.
Yeah, that's not the card I thought he'd sacrifice. I guess it is true that it's not something I'd want to reanimate, which is something.
Do you think that was his plan, though? Her plan?
It could be. Could be that maybe they didn't consider that they needed the tokens.
I suppose.
Because even when he kills this, I get a 2/2 from the zombie. I could reanimate my cavalry field captain or this now.
Do it.
Do we shock? Does shocking Foundry Engineers prevent making tokens? I could shock this. I don't think, because it says target creature, right? Yeah, shock an enemy creature, so I can't shock the lamp. That's the one issue. I think I'm still going to take it.
Yay.
It's not an amazing play, but it is a 2/1 that has 4 speed, so it can get in.
4 speed. I really like 4 speed. I really like the
There's
whole...
not very many things with 4 speed. There's this 2/1, there's a 1/1, and there's a 4/4 in green that can be a 4 speed once.
Draw a card, discard a card, not bad. 1/5. That's pretty
That
big defense.
Kind of annoying.
I really like the whole speed concept though, because it makes the whole like unblockable interaction a lot more interesting.
Yeah, like the one card that I've thought would be cool, and it'd probably be Order that would have this, is you had a creature that would have the ability that says you can only block creatures of the same speed level. So your like 3 speed can no longer block a 1 speed creature. So it'd force like lanes on the battle, and that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
So
actually,
we can make them sack 2 things. Is that worthwhile?
you know what? I think
Actually we
I think you attack first, and then once he blocks, then
he may not block. That is in his abilities.
it is. I mean, he's at 20 health, so
He'll trade his 2/1 for a token.
honestly, that's probably the right choice made by him.
I mean, he'll probably
but
just sack his 1/5 and his 2/2 and leave the Foundry Engineers. However, we are getting him closer to manageable. The other thing is Lamp dodges sorcery speed removal, which is basically all I have.
Ooh.
We do have Succubus though, so we'll be able to drain him, and then when he deals with it, we'll just reanimate it.
Yeah.
So he basically has the same field now because he just casts his 1/5, and he can make a token. So we didn't accomplish much, but we accomplished some things.
You accomplished living for an extra turn.
Yes.
So wasn't too bad, I guess, but ooh.
Frost Elemental. Well,
Dang.
I was honestly expecting another flash freeze, but okay. You can freeze that.
Well,
Succubus. Drain me some life.
he just brought his field over. Yeesh. All your guys are faster.
We do have a Plague Vermin, so we can shrink something and potentially kill it for no lost value. Actually, for bonus value, we can do this, and our Flesh Sculptor gives us a zombie from doing that. And then we can just kill his creature.
Oh.
That is the nice interaction. Like, Plague Vermin's not amazing, but it's great when you have a Flesh Sculptor on the field. Because it's basically a 2/2 zombie that gives something -1/-1 all of a sudden. And you can even do things like instill life it back with a Flesh Sculptor, and they can't respond. And, okay, that's terrifying. He's got 2 4/3s.
Wow.
That's not very good. We do have our 3/3. However, we can't really block them.
No. He is in a great position right now.
Dijin Battlemaster. Yeah, he's starting to build up a field there.
From only having 1 card on the field. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Boards are getting clogged.
See, it's times like these you really need like a cataclysm or something.
Cataclysm wouldn't deal with these.
Oh yeah, that's right, because they're not actually
They're not creatures.
Yeah. That's funny. I hate those damn lamps because you beat
So we
me
can make
so
him
much with them.
sacrifice a creature.
Not the biggest deal, I don't think.
No. Yeah, he just sacrifices a 2/1. What do we do now? Think. We attack like this.
Oh.
For the sole purpose of that the Succubus is going to get blocked. And we're just going to reanimate it.
He's thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't kill this thing. That's the problem, is that damage rounds down. So I'm only going to deal 1 damage to it, and he's going to deal 4 damage to me. But since I can just reanimate it, I don't really care. Because I can drain him for 3 life.
Yay.
And keep surviving.
I'm actually quite impressed as to how well you're keeping in this game.
Yeah, this deck does have a bit of reach against the control decks, in that it can slowly grind them out. Ooh. That's an extra 2/2 there.
Dang.
Yeah, we haven't drawn our -2/-2. We could have just dealt with this problem, but it's not happening. It's not in the cards apparently.
I'm telling you, it's because corruption and order, they just don't mix.
It's true.
Like oil and water, like spaghetti and milk, like Star Wars and Star Trek.
Spaghetti and milk sounds horrible.
The cards just do not mix.
So he's gonna get 4. Spaghetti and oh my god, that just oh.
I know you love my analogies.
That is absolute. I'm not sure now. Like, does it? I don't think it mixes, but does it?
I'm going to say no because I'm the one who said it.
That is true. And I know you well enough that you've probably tried it.
I probably have, except I am also lactose intolerant, so I'm gonna be averted by milk anyways, so
we throw everything we have at him.
And hope for the best. Because I don't think that's really...
Well, he kind of has to block. And I mean, this block's obvious. And we have reanimate for it.
I guess, yeah. I guess lactose intolerance never has really stopped me before, has it? I do love
really has not.
my ice cream.
So our succubus dies. That's a damn shame. We'll just have to reanimate it.
Okay, now I'm very impressed as to how you're keeping into this game.
We're just one succubus away from killing him.
Either one succubus or 2 turns away with your 4-speed unblockable.
Yeah.
Well, not unblockable, but 4-speed, which is unblockable currently.
And now we've got even more gnomes. Foundry engineers.
I think he has 11 damage on the field, 11 plus 4 if everyone was on the front lines, but they're
8,
not.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage, but I can block some of it. But it doesn't kill me anyway, if he would attack. And next turn I should have this up. So, assuming he kills the succubus, he probably will. We'll just reanimate it again and drain him. He's attacking for 4. I don't have the option to block, so he's just deciding whether he wants to attack with anything else.
Ooh.
8 damage. No cards in hand. He's not playing red, so it's not like he's going to pull some crazy damage, even though the most damage he can do with a spell is 5. He has no mana either. I think we have him.
Don't screw up.
So we can play this for lols. And we go like this.
And
like this, I would have, if I were him, I would have put this force mage in front of this, because now it's not in the graveyard for me to drain. How many things died? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
whew.
This costs 3 mana, so sure, let's get the last one. And succubus.
Dang.
Yeah, look at that. Grinded it out.
That was a good game.
That really was.
Wow.
That was a long game.
I honestly thought Rocky had you from
I believed that for a long time too, but we just managed to grind it out. Like, he was a turn away from winning. So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, good game, both of you.
Good game.
It was very good.
I think we'll end on that because we've gone pretty long now. So
Yeah, fair enough.
you'll have to look forward to what we play next week.
Sounds good. See ya.